All right, y'all, I'm going to answer some of your questions that you sent in on social media. So let's see what we've got today. How to rest as a business owner with hustle mentality preached as the way to success. Ooh, this is good. This is good. This is deep. Let me just give you some tips. There's not like a perfect formula. And I will say in full transparency, I struggle with this so much. It is so hard for me to rest when the work is not done. So here's what I would do. 2 things that will help you rest in light of what you're saying. Maybe you have the drive to hustle all the time and you struggle to rest on your own. But then, as you said, the hustle mentality preached as the way to success. That influence can be powerful. That peer pressure all around you, it can be inspiring, but sometimes like it can be overwhelming where you're like, I just need a nap. I don't need to hustle more. I need to sleep. I actually did a recent podcast episode on this of when to hustle and when to slow down with Jennifer Allwood. So you can check that out if you want to. That's a great resource as well. But let me give you 2 specific things that might help you as just very simple tips. Number 1, set a goal for how much you're going to work on your business. See, if we decide, and this is true with in your cleaning your house or spending time with your kids or with anything in life, if you don't set a goal, or in other words, if you don't define what success looks like, then it always feels like a moving target. But if we don't define success, like here's the amount of time that is my goal to work on my business, or here's the amount of time I'd like to spend with my kids in a week, ideally, or here's the amount of time that I would like to work on XYZ, then it never feels like it's enough. So just make up a number. What is the right amount of number for you to work on your business? The second thing about this is I would just say, what's the best way to say this? It's not that I don't want you to care what other people think. I want you to discern what other people think. I love Ecclesiastes 3 in the Bible. It says, for everything there is a season. There is a time for everything under the sun. There is a time to hustle and a time to slow down. It doesn't say that, but it should, right? There's a time for everything. And I will tell you, if you're a believer, anyone listening right now, if you're a believer, the Holy Spirit in you will do that for you. The Holy Spirit in you will agree in the things that are for you and will put up a wall for the things that are not. Man, Instagram influencers, teachers, coaches, people like me, that can be so helpful when you need it, but we're not God. Instagram's not God. Even the smartest person you know that influences you in your business is still not God. He's the one that's going to tell you what you need, and you can pray and seek discernment to know what that is in the moment. All right, let's see if we got time for one more before we wrap up here. How can I get my boutique to sell out fast with a few items on social media? Well, that's a pretty big question. I mean, this is a major marketing question. I'll just give you a really quick answer because we don't have time to go into detail here. 1, you need to have really good items and really good marketing. I learned in advertising when I majored in advertising in college that nothing will kill a bad product faster than good advertising because you get a lot of eyeballs on it and they experience it and the product is bad. So your items need to be good. They need to be good quality items that people want. They need to have a good price, but then you need really good marketing and advertising to get those eyeballs on it. You need both. 1 will not be enough. You can't just have good items because if no one knows about it, they can't buy them. And you can't just have good advertising because then if the products suck, people are going to spread the word to their friends and they're not going to buy them. So you need both. Really good quality products and really good marketing, and that's how you will get your sales up.